YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to another video, man. I'm happy to see you guys, man. Today we're gonna be installing this new boy, man, right here. For you guys that don't know what this is a starter. You feel me? And I had problems with my other starter, bro. You know what I mean? Like before, I would try to crank the car, right? And it would make some crunchy noise. Like, it was bad, man. It sounded real bad. And yeah, I would damn near be nervous to start my car in front of people because it would just be crunchy. I wish I would have showed y'all, but it was that bad. So I took it up to AutoZone and they tested the starter, and the starter was bad. It was toasted. It would how do I say it? It wouldn't engage all the way. So for those who know how a starter works, this part right here, let me show you guys real quick. This part right here, when you go to crank the car, it engages out and it spins the motor, right? It allows the car, it engages all the way. So my last starter, it probably engaged like halfway right here, and it would like almost kind of like it was jammed and it wouldn't spin. So it would like engage halfway and just make some crunchy noise, like it was stuck. And it was allowing my motor to spin backwards somehow, man. Like, I don't know. But for those who did see it happen, like Ethan, if you're watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna install this new starter and try to start the car again, man. Hopefully it spins freely. It doesn't do none of that crunchy shit, and the car may start. I don't know. All right, guys, we got that shiny boy in there. Don't know if you guys can really see it, but she's in there. This is gas, by the way. So I don't know if I told you guys I had a problem at first. So excuse me. When I first put the thing together, right, the car, I was trying to start it, and the reason why I kept cranking, it wasn't building no fuel pressure at first. Yeah, so I had to get a new fuel pressure gauge for my fuel pressure regulator, and I had the lines ran backwards. So got that situated. The starter's in, so I guess only thing we have to do now is just crank it and see how she sounds, and if she still does that crunchy shit. So let's turn the kill switch on, make sure we have power, and let's start her real quick. All right, guys, so power's on, I think. Yep, got power. Oh shit, I'm always doing this. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's go. Okay, so it's not doing the scratching shit, so that's good. I think my battery's dying though, cause shit, the other day we was starting that motherfucker up. So let's charge this battery up a little bit and we'll go from there. Man, y'all, what's good, y'all, man? Welcome back, man. This is like the next couple days, bro. I can't even lie to you. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, let's have a quick story time. I asked my buddy for a compression tester. That's what we got in our hand right now, guys. So I asked my buddy for a compression tester, and I tested the car, the engine, right? And we have low compression on cylinder 2. So cylinder 1 has like 125, and then cylinder 2 has 75, and then 3 and 4 are like 160, which kind of makes sense. And I say that because when I first got the block, the cylinder walls was a bit rusted. I'm a little sad because this motor has to come back out. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil down in the cylinder walls, like a cap, like a lid full or whatever, and see if you gain more compression while doing that. So if I do gain more compression, I for sure know it's the piston rings, you know, because when it comes to low compression, it can be a number of things, man. It can be the valve stuck open or bent valve. It can be something with the head. But what I really think is the piston rings are fucked. So we're gonna compression test it again, but we're gonna put oil in it, in the cylinder in the cylinder holes, and see if we gain more compression. So let's do that real quick, and I'll show you guys how much compression each cylinder has. All right, guys, let's check the first one. So before it was 120, about 125, and now about 220. So that's for cylinder 1. All right, guys, so number cylinder 2. Ah, fuck, why do I keep doing that? Damn, retry. We're like 148. That's for cylinder 2. Before it was like 75. So, ooh-wee. All right, cylinder 3. Oh, more than 210. About 220 again. So that was a good one before. That one was like 150. Let's do the last one. All right, cylinder 4. Last but not least. Damn near 240. So that should tell us something. Most likely, I think it's gonna be the piston rings. So, man, sadly, this motor has to come right back out. Now, I know for you guys, some of you guys gonna be like, oh, you should have compression tested first before you put it in, da-da-da. Well, I wasn't gonna be able to compression test it because, for one, it was seized. Like I said before, if you guys watched the previous videos, you know that the piston rings, the cylinder walls were rusted, so it wasn't able to move. I was trying to crank it by hand, and it was just stuck. So there was no way I can compression test it. And you know, I just took a shot in the dark, man. I guessed it, and now I know. I figured it out. So that's just what we gotta do, man. It's a part of the game, I guess, man. Like, you know, buying motors, and you know, people saying, oh, it ran before I pulled it, you know, shit like that. I guess, you know, you gotta trust people sometimes, and if it's not what they say it is, or if the motor's not running even though they said it was, you just gotta, that's just something you gotta live with, man, you feel me? So this weekend I do plan on pulling the motor, just getting it back out of the car. The homie Vic most likely is gonna come through, and same as my homie Michael. You know, we're gonna come through and pull it out. I'll probably just pretty much just prep it and get it ready to be pulled. Like, undo the wiring, connectors, take out this damn intercooler piping in the radiator. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I just put this shit together. But I guess it's also a good thing. It's definitely not a good thing, I can't say that, but it was more of like, we troubleshooted a lot of shit. Like, I got a new starter, and I've been like having that fucked up starter for the longest, and over here figuring like, why is it making that noise? Why is my motor spinning backwards and shit like that? But man, like, I don't know. I mean, what can I do? I'm gonna get to working though. So as soon as it's pulled out, I'm gonna get to working. So hope you guys are ready for some more building motor, putting motor together, and seeing shit like that type videos. If you guys don't want to see that shit, just let me know down in the comments, and I just post a video when it's ready to go back in. Now I do got the piston rings already, so I guess that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Piston rings are here. I went ahead and ordered it once I figured that the car had low compression. That's the first thing I thought. I'm not gonna talk you guys to death, man. I just wanted to show you guys, that way you know, I like to show you guys everything. I ain't gonna hide nothing from y'all, you feel me? I did the compression test in front of you guys. Now, that day I did the compression test the first time, I didn't record. I didn't have my camera. I ain't gonna lie. I can't lie about it. So yeah, I'm sure I figured I'd pull the camera out and show you guys now with me doing the oil. So I guess what the oil method is, if it has more compression while you put the oil in, you feel me? Because I guess the oil helps it seal it in a way, you feel me? So it's gonna have more compression, I guess, when you put the oil in. But if it has like tons more, like, you definitely know for sure. So thank you guys for tuning in, bro, you feel me? It's all a learning experience, man. We all learning, man. You know, some people that's watching my videos are still learning. I'm still learning. I'm not the perfect, you know, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything about cars. I'm still learning as I go. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment, leave some feedback. Hit that subscribe button, man. Tell your friends and your friends' friends and your friends' friends' friends to hit that subscribe button and come check out the channel, man. I love you guys. Peace.